We got a gun. All right, man. Use that bitch. Anyway, I got going, man. This is your boy. Knock out some in this motherfucker. We live, man.
The Vols will put toe to leather and will get started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Makes a move. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The offense lining up for a first down play. Crosses the 45. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Owens. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. So, Jesse, they're able to connect on the crossing route against the zone. You run that pattern against that coverage. What do you have to keep in mind?
Well, the receiver needs to know where the soft spot is in the defense so he can gear himself down. And the quarterback, Reese, has to play with great timing. Because if he's too early or too late on the throw, that might get picked.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. And the Wildcats come to the line in the hurry-up. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats! Let me tell you, that opening script was a masterpiece. Send that baby to Hollywood, and it's a blockbuster.
I think so. And A-listers all over the field for this offense. You saw some of the playmakers they've got in the speed. Great job going out and executing on that opening drive.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Looking for a productive play on first down. They're going to test the right side with this one. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Offense and an empty set. Here we go. Looking for a man. It's Henderson. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Brings up 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to get the corner. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
This is an interesting decision now for the head coach. You're trailing very early in the game, and there's a lot of football left. But you're in a situation where you could go for it here and try and answer after your defense gave up that touchdown on the opening drive.
On fourth down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run here. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Wants to throw on first down. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Kansas State. What a grab and go for the score. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And he makes the extra point.
14, Tennessee, 0.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Kick this one away.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
To the air, it's Henderson. Takes the easy completion. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Kansas State 14, Tennessee 0.
A third down play to open up this quarter. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. They get a nice pickup on this crossing route against the zone, and everybody executed in unison, Jesse.
Yeah, and Reese, this offense, they've got a plan in the passing game. They've got some stuff.
And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They've gotten nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds.
I get it. It wasn't going to be a positive play. You weren't going to get a lot of yards, but I'd love to see you stick it up in there and hit somebody and finish the play with some physicality and at least pick up 1 or 2.
As long as you don't lose the football. It's already a bad play. Just don't make things worse.
Coach Rick used to say, don't turn a bad play into a catastrophe.
And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
There are analytics out there in college football that say maybe you can go for that at that point of the field here in the first half. It's still early. If you don't get it, you can come back later in the game, make it up, score some more points, and that mistake will be erased. The problem is right now at this juncture of the game, that was a big-time error. The fact that you didn't get that, you're now gifting your opponent points.
Touchdown, Kansas State! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but
This 6 overall
maybe a
team, ain't
chance
it?
to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. They've been overwhelmed so far in this first half, but if they could muster a score, maybe a glimmer of hope.
Yeah, and I know it's been a struggle. They've been struggling this whole game, but let's get something positive going into halftime. Coaches won't yell at you as much, but they got the first down. Now let's put the pedal to the floor, go a little faster, cut into this now.
Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna run it. It's James. Dances away from one. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Henderson. quickly complete. And it's on the ground.
Cause they just made me fumble the ball. Like what?
Now they're bringing
Man,
it
this
back.
sorry ass 60 overall team, man, I was getting loose on his ass.
Touchdown, Wildcats. The defense takes matters into their
60
own hands.
overall, that's wild.
Hey, great job by the defense. The ball's thrown, the ball's completed, swarming to the football, knock it out, and then guess what? Be there to scoop it up, run it back to the end zone. Huge play by this defense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets.
These niggas so slow. That's 60 overall speed ain't shit. I might have to quit this one. They might have got this one. I might have to level up my team. Then come back.
And they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversation.
My niggas are so fucking slow.
Like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw, trying to get to it. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Defense going to use a timeout. Can't afford to have any confusion on the call here.
Okay.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play.
That was ugly than a motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie. My team's slow as shit.
Kansas State will kick it off to start things in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to.
Golly, I can't even do shit.
Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. He finds his man.
Yeah.
He steps out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Coming up, fourth down.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the right. Makes a grab enough for the first. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Throws to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Love that. Nice hands, and also beautiful awareness by the receiver to make that grab in bounds.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Got some room to run. The 40. He's at the 30.
God damn. I got the slowest team in the fucking world.
What a great play by the defensive, paying it off with the interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He'll go out of bounds at the 27-yard line, just couldn't quite shake free. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards, but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Henderson. Looking down the middle. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And just an awesome job by that defender on that play. Great awareness, and he had his eyes on the quarterback, so he saw the ball thrown, and as such, he was able to go and swat it away.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. They'll run play action. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
Fires to the wideout. Got it past the marker. All kinds of running room. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for a man. It's Howard. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Afterburner's coming. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the pummeling has started.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. There to make the stop, and we played 3 in this one.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
49-7 is crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
Tennessee 7.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. He'll start this drive firing. Gonna let it fly. Makes the catch down the right side. He's loose. He's at the 10. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
Nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling, and you're down by 1,000. But I like that they continue to fight.
And he tacked on the extra point. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
14.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Slips through the line, and he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. He's gonna pass. Going over the top. Got it inside the 10.
Man, what the fuck?
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
14.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across
This
the
is
25. He's brought down at the 26. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offense approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
They're bringing heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air.
That
pass not
they was pushing that motherfucker.
Trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy, and because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football, and that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the fourth quarter.
On 4th down, going to the air. Pressure coming. On the run,
my fucking God.
It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back.
I'll tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the fourth quarter.
Got enough for the first down and wants more.
Oh shit.
And they'll
Yeah,
finally
nigga ankle
shove him
break.
out
Oh
of
my
bounds
lord.
after a strong run.
Oh my lord.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You
Oh
have
my
the lead.
lord.
You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, David, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
Back to throw, it's Howard. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And they're going to score again. Yet
Huh?
another touchdown as they just add to
Oh,
their
my
total.
team slow as fuck, bro. That's wild. How the hell? Microwave. This is wild.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the
That ultimate team
gargantuan
shit was
category.
different.
They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff did.
Trying to
Oh
buy
my
a little
fucking
time,
god.
and he cannot, but he does get it back
This
closer to the
player
line
is
of
so
scrimmage.
damn slow.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day.
Can't
They
even do
have
nothing
had
with
a
their ass.
wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick
So
up
these niggas are running in slow
This
motion.
offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
They're trying to get to
Oh
it.
my god.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
The give and the run on 4th down. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
Well, on that 4th down, if they don't get it, the head coach is at the podium after the game with some explaining to do. That's not the situation. You're expecting them to run the football, but the gamble pays off.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And that was a pretty good run there for the offense. And listen, I know this game's over, but that's what this offense needs a little bit more. They need a little more balance, a little more second down situations with some positive runs on 1st down. They just need something to get them going, some kind of spark. The ground game might be it in the future.
Fires it. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He's going up top here late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit and they're still willing to fight. And there's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late.
And that pass is intercepted. Looking for more room. He's inside the 40. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, Kansas State. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
And, man, the offense has the lead, has the football. All you got to do is run the clock out, maybe be conservative, run the football. They chose to throw, and the defense makes them pay.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead.
That makes the score Kansas State 70. Tennessee 14.
About to kick
Oh,
it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick it off.
shit would piss me the fuck off.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Take over. First and 10.
One more play to pad the stats. Going up top on first down. Getting some heat. Still on his feet. Going to try to get it himself. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired.
Damn.
Well, they say you win a few,
Damn.
and some get rained out. Would have been good.
But my team was 60 overall, cuz they just made me play like an 85 overall team. Like, look at that, cuz my team 60 overall, cuz. And it's my first game. What's up with the matchmaking, cuz? Yeah, that's fucked up on my life. That's fucked up on my life. They
Gonna need a big
bogus as
locker
hell.
room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and
They
you're going to
bogus
watch
as
this
hell.
tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch the coaches, and you're going to
They
see the
bogus as
mess
hell.
ups and all the things you
They
could have done
bogus
better.
as hell
You
for
gotta
that
learn
one.
from
They
it.
know
You
it
got to
too.
get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
So
They
that's
know
going
they
to do it
bogus as
for
hell
us.
for
For
that.
Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long.
They
This
know
has
they
been
bogus as
another
fuck.
presentation of EA Sports College Football.
This confident running back, though, they better have gave me some coins or something, cuz I just endured the mean ass whooping. Damn, they did me dirty. They doing me dirty. Fuck, man. That was an ass whooping I will surely remember. Welcome to Ultimate Team, you know what I mean? Damn, that was crazy, though. That was crazy, I'm not gonna lie. That was crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Nigga probably thought he was gonna beat me by 0, nigga. I ain't going like that now. You got me fucked up, man. You got me fucked up. That's wild, man. Let's see what the fuck we done got for that bullshit, man. Return to the motherfucking main menu. Hold up real quick. Damn. Shit be getting on my fucking nerves. All right, without further ado, motherfuckers get on my goddamn nerves. Fuck, I gotta play with this sorry ass team. Pissing me the fuck off.
The Volunteers will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Fresno State's offense will get the first crack at it here. When this guy comes onto the field, David, he seems to bring the it factor with him.
So much fun as a play caller to have a guy you depend on, you trust. You know, Palmer, you're going to get the best out of this young man.
He's also one of those guys, David, who just elevates everybody else around him, right? All 10 guys in that huddle offensively just seem to play better knowing they've got confidence in this guy.
Here comes the offense on first down. The give to the back. Running through contact. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play.
You want to get the crowd out of the game? Make it boring. Pound the football. Run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those third down situations where they get absolutely bonkers, and it's hard for the quarterback to even think. Just run the football right at him.
He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Here They're trying to go option, and they're trying to put that defensive end in a bind, but he's just way too athletic, and he guessed right. The quarterback was keeping the ball. He knew it and was able to make the tackle in the backfield.
Just outstanding vision from the young freshman on that run. And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. To the ground. He's got it again. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at that, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Fresno State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Number 18.
You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Tennessee's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And when you have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's dependable, Ballman.
He's also one of those guys, if he gets in a good rhythm, watch out. This dude starts firing strikes.
Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the 1st quarter.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Fresno State.
We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Now they'll run it on the toss. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Back to throw, it's Henderson. Feeling some heat. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Already down a score early. The last thing you want to do on your first drive is give it right back to them. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
I'll tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions now.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's 3rd and goal. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
That makes the score Fresno State 10, Tennessee 0.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Fresno State 10.
Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this second half.
Number 48, set to advance on the football.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scrimmage.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Caught over the middle. It's James. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And that pass intercepted. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. So you come out of the locker room for the second half, and right away, you throw a pick.
Bad news, too, because you go into the locker room and you sort of regroup, and you start thinking about how you're going to attack this defense, what adjustments you're going to make. You feel like you got a good plan running out of the locker room, and then to throw a pick right away, man, that is a gut punch.
And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Bulldogs want to crank the tempo. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. With the catch, it's Smith.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Makes the grab, it's Smith.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Moving out of the pocket. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Fresno State 10, Tennessee 0.
Fresno State will have to punt. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep.
My ass kicked.
And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Throws to the wideout.
Ain't no
Fires into
fucking way.
traffic. It's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That
Bullshit
should
ass
be the
team, bro.
nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now
At least gotta give me an 80 overall running back. This 60 overall running back ain't gonna do it, bro. God damn, can't even run a fucking ball.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find
Bro, they
enough room to
hawking
get it out
everybody on my
across the
damn
25.
team,
He's
bro.
brought down at the 26.
Watch this.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe fight.
Got a lot of running room. The 30. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They were able
Look
to
how they
set
just
the
caught
edge,
me though when I
back
was
got
gone
the
like
corner,
that.
and the defense is lucky he didn't score.
And what you said is right, setting the edge. You got to block that end man on the line of scrimmage so that ball can get outside. Now it's a great job with the running back being in space, getting away from all the big bodies by tossing that football out of line.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
Once you start getting closer to the end zone, you start bringing in more big bodies, right? They're going to run the football more. The field shrinks. I can run different coverages, but really nice job saying, that's fine. You bring in the big bodies. I'm going to toss the ball on the perimeter for a nice positive game.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play, their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do we do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball on the perimeter. You toss it out there, you're running back. He gets out there faster. Got a positive gain. Still a couple plays here left, too.
There is no point in a field goal here, so the offense stays on the field on 4th down. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers!
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming. You put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground.
Nothing but green ahead. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Ain't no fucking way.
And you knew this one was over already, but
Ain't no fucking way, man.
To go with it. Another score for this offense.
They lame as
They've
hell
had
for that
themselves
one.
a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at
They
the
can't get no
25.
type of movement or nothing. They team's fast
And
as
here we
hell.
go. Final play of the game right here. Trying to turn the corner on the right. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking
This Ultimate Team shit definitely strange as hell. That motherfucker say. I don't got no type of head mix.
I do. Nobody even own this motherfucker. It's dry as hell. Off this motherfucker.
Me, I'm out here playing football like a motherfucker. You did drop the motherfucker, you ain't lying.
For what? Off this whole fool.
Fuck did you get points on this motherfucker? I'm finna trash it one more time. I'm like, fuck that shit. Getting that team a little bit better. You feel what I'm saying? This is crazy. Let me see what this shit talking about.
And the Wolverines will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside the 10, here he comes. Delivers to contact. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Volunteers offense will take the first swing of the game. And not only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Reese. Just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense down the field towards scoring points. This guy is a leader in every sense of the word.
Got enough for the first down. He's finally brought down, but that freshman found some running room.
Watching this Tennessee running back, man, he just runs with so much purpose, and it reminds me of guys that I used to play against, Jamal Lewis and Travis Henry, two great ball running backs that used to really test the physicality of our Gator defenses and some of those great games we had back in the late 90s. This dude right here, man, he just wears you down every single carry.
Hey, how about it? How about the old toss play, right? QB catches the ball, tosses it to the running back. Listen, it's got to be thrown out in front of him so he can continue to run. And then the offensive line has to do a really good job of getting the edge so he can get north and south. You used to see that play a ton back in the day. You just don't see much of it anymore.
What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
A lot of times it's hard to see those linebackers coming down late and blitzing through a gap. The offense did a really nice job getting a hat on a hat, blocking up front so the running back could get some positive yards.
Second down coming up. Back to throw, it's Henderson. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the game scoreless.
Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on third down. Toss sweep to the left. Oh, what a move! He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Vols trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the...
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown ball!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
On to attempt to try. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A 70-yard touchdown drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Wolverines offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
And He's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys, and he makes this offense go.
Makes it go, and just, you can trust him. Everything is available. You're not playing with one arm behind your back. You got all guns blazing.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. This offense has a second down play. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Fires left. Got his man downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. He's off to the races. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And the extra point was good. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Defense going to use a timeout. Can't afford to have any confusion on the call here. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking, on the move. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Try to get it on the ground. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on fourth down on your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the first? That's huge.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short gain.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Pocket starts to collapse. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And the Volunteers will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position.
The return is tackled down at the 29.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get to the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Oh, look out. There he goes. They get him on the ground, but not before Saints trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Goes to the option. Touchdown, Michigan! And that one will give them the lead. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Boy, it was like the defender heard the play call. He was ready for that one.
And one of the things is diagnose and go get it. They saw it, and they went and got it. They were not letting that ball go to the wide side of the field.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has been suffocated by a sea of maize and blue, reminiscent of what the national champion Wolverine D did in '97, holding their opponents to single digits.
And it's at every level. I mean, just a great job being physical up front, locking down in the secondary. Michigan defenses are always on point. They don't give up silly, stupid plays. They just don't do that.
Trailing by a touchdown, this 4th down opportunity is gargantuan. He wants a big play here late. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Fullback's got it. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And a chance perhaps to salt this game away if this offense can pay this off with a late touchdown. Sticks it in his belly. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. If they can pick up a yard here on 2nd down, that might put this one in the books. Trying to pound it in. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. They'll go to the fullback. And he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown, a gut punch to this defense, and probably a knockout punch.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
And the extra point is good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. After this, it'll be a wrap. Off play action on 1st down. Release to the back. And the pass goes incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock strikes 0, ball game is over. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been...
Alright, man. You got a better team. Man. Oh, yeah.
The Vols will boot it away to start the game. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. The short hand, it's Hunter. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on second down. They're going to run it. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. Right down the middle. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Washington. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. With the catch, it's Allen. Running to Green.
Fuck.
They make the
Keep
stop,
running that
but the
bitch.
sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. A new set of downs after the completion.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. To the edge, it's Washington. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Touchdown. Number 22 in the end zone.
PAT unit on the field.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Sends it kicking away.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And stampeding through the defense. This guy is so dangerous. He excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. First down here for the offense. They'll go to the toss. Puts him in the spin cycle.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The toss to the right.
You see this a lot from offensive coordinators. Where are you weak? Where are you vulnerable? Where can I get an edge? And you see him try to get the ball in the perimeter early in the first quarter. Can I get outside the tackle boxes and have success?
And not only that, stretch them side to side, and it can pay off with your inside runs.
No doubt. Get them running sideline to side. Also get them a little tired.
And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Gotta love the physicality on 4th. You know what's coming. They hand the football off to the running back. No secret, but he plays physical, gets behind his pads, and gets the first down.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
On the run, it's Henderson. Going to take a shot, and it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. The Volunteers will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
On set, ain't it?
This you change on that in the hood, Rich?
He's got great speed.
Nah, it's no, my name's something else. Oh, they got Roquan Smith on this motherfucker?
On that return, and really helps out his offense to start this drive.
Nah, my gamer tag, my new gamer tag is like super.
My team booty as hell right now.
Gave you the sauce, bro.
I still gotta use it, man. My team still
He'll
ass
ride
as
his
hell.
man on the option.
I ain't jumping to
And
no
some
game.
room to work. He's
Good
run
deal,
out of
kid.
bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll
Man.
be a first down.
My whole team slow than the motherfucker, weak as hell.
Damn, Eric Kendrick only go for 8. Hey, I gotta get him.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. The give to the back. Got the first down and more.
Man, this nigga team fast as hell.
How
And
about
I gotta
them
play 3
running
more
backs
quarters of this
bumbling
bullshit.
his way and getting into the end
Let's
zone?
go.
Find
14-0.
the
My
end zone.
team's slow as fuck.
Known for long runs and your fast speed, but all you gotta do is get it done. Have the agility, have the awareness, score the touchdown.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively...
Ain't no fucking way.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career.
Yeah, he got these 84 overalls over here against my straight 60s. Like, what the fuck?
I know when to break
This is wild.
how to go get it, and how to pull it in.
Those bro, ultimate. You gotta come with that thunder if you wanna hop into my line game.
You gotta play with what?
They'll run the option. Quick toss.
I'm about to, bro. I gotta do this nigga in Ohio State. So
My run defense is good. It's just that pass defense. My offense.
One more play before the 2-minute warning.
You ain't got no your old line blocking.
Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first half performance.
My line pretty big though.
Now on 1st and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge if you want to make a comeback.
Some niggas from the auction.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. Sprints into the end zone.
21-0 first quarter. This is crazy.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. When you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you.
These niggas' speed is like a 70.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Takes it inside the 25, and he'll bring it back. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive.
Ain't no way, another fucking interception. Oh my god.
Down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's looking to throw it. Buying some time. He'll pull it down and run. At the 40, there he goes. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Okay, this nigga quarterback fast as fuck.
Up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down. And
touchdown!
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff team out there and ready to go. Great starting point, takes it inside his own 25. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel.
I had to get my depth chart right. But that's the only way I can play with Eddie online, bro, is if I could whole depth chart, bro. I go top to bottom, bro.
Cause this shit, cause I cannot play online until I get my team up, fool. They not even matching me up with teams equal to mine.
Nah, they not gonna match you up. They not gonna match you up with niggas on your skill set, bro. They just gonna throw you in the game with whoever they can throw you. But you is ranked by tier. You probably, since that's your first game, you in the lowest tier. So like, if your team was like just at least like an 80, bro, you probably be kicking that nigga ass right now.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Keeps it himself, headed to the end zone. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another
Gotta hold that block, bro.
They're trying to slam it in. Bounds into the end zone for a touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Looking for daylight from inside his 20.
I think they patched the game, bro. I think they patched the screen shake shit.
He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely.
My team is so
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks.
Looking for the end zone. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
Bro, Ohio State D-line crazy.
Eyes in the right place and made the play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He uncorks one deep. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. Just about set for the second half kickoff.
Kick over, got my shit kicked like this. Hop the ultimate team. I ain't won a fucking game yet. My team sorry as hell.
Takes it inside his 30 and he's headed the other way. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays.
Can anyone catch him? And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles. He can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
They'll throw it on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And his
another one that's crazy.
Of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. He'll try to take it back. The 40.
Wow.
He's at the 30. Inside the 10. No one's going to get him. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
83s and shit. Like, what the fuck?
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense. We turn to offense.
This is wild how much higher rated these teams are now. 60 overall.
You know what it is? You know what it is, bro? It's speed, bro. Speed kills.
Yeah, God, fool, my nigga slow as fuck can't do shit. That's really all it is. I'm making good plays. My niggas just not fast enough, bro, to fill out the routes.
This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
This shit pissed
That
me the
back
fuck
got
off, man.
thumped, and that happened fast. That linebacker got in there so quick.
And the most important thing for the back, when you see that coming, make sure that football is riveted to your rib cage.
You lose the football, you lose the ability to carry the football. Coaches are going to give that squarely to somebody else.
Grabbed in the middle. It's McCoy. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
I think fans get upset sometimes, like run your route past the sticks so we get the first down, but nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the fourth down.
Well,
Look, how my team just so
fourth down in their own end. They go for it on the ground and they pick it up.
They want to set the tone. They want to establish that they think their offense is unstoppable and that they're willing to do anything to keep the football.
You're exactly right, Reese. They are sending a very clear message to this defense. We're going to run the...
And more yards after contact. Hits the accelerator to the right. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off the defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent. Getting the throw out in front of them. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't think they could have stopped.
Lining up to cover the kick after that
He
touchdown.
got my ass.
Finally got me a touchdown. It's 42-7. What
He'll
the
bring
fuck?
it out from inside his own 10.
Nigga Knox said he on quick.
And he did a good job.
Hell no, I don't quit, cuz. What the fuck type of nigga?
You
You feel me though?
This
This shit just getting me better anyway, fool.
First down for the offense.
I'll be backing out. That's too much.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Ball in the air. Intercepted.
Perfect timing user pick. Let's get that.
The turnover and a great opportunity for his offense. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Loss of 4. Second down coming up.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Looking to throw, it's Henderson. Coming after it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the fourth quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
And now such a tough situation late in this game. You're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something down up you feel really great about.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. He'll come out throwing on first down. Looking to scramble. Finds his man. It's Washington. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on second down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. So close to cashing it in for this offense. On the option. Incomplete, and they tried to catch him flat-footed on first down, but the defense was ready. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Trying to get to it. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
That Ultimate Team shit ain't no joke.
Just got a little casual with it and blew the extra
That ain't
point.
no joke.
About to
That shit
kick
might
it
have
away
2K my
after
team
scoring the
beat.
touchdown.
Now you know niggas be out there with 99 Wimbies and shit.
From inside the 15, here comes
Oh!
Just
Bruh!
never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown.
Ain't no way that nigga jumped up
Tennessee.
there and hit that,
At
bruh.
this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just try to find something to build on here at the end, David.
Nah, just try to keep fighting.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do for their next football game.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Well, you know Vanderbilt got the fastest quarterback on the game.
Yep.
On 3rd and long,
That nigga Nate Johnson got a 95 speed.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. Trying to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
They were down on that.
Won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Here's the return from inside the 25. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes.
Hey, what team you playing with in the regular head-to-head?
And as an athlete,
Tennessee.
it sometimes hits you in the face and it stings, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And
Yeah,
I'm gonna do the
Tennessee.
best I can to try to flush this down the
I ain't
toilet,
playing with
not
them yet. I don't know how they
forget
do
it,
it.
move on for the next game. Maybe it's something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page. Oh, the fake. They snapped it to the up end. He's on the move. This is probably one of those plays where you wish you had a do-over button so you could just punt that thing away. The offense starts with a short field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Escapes trouble. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Timeout call by the offense.
This nigga is playing
24
at this.
seconds left on the clock. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. I don't think these two are going to be
61 to 7.
You gotta be good with this.
And I tell you what, we've seen a lot of cool handshakes where you're getting fired up and coaches are getting after each other. We might
61 to 7 is
take a
fucking
knee.
crazy.
We could run the clock out, but they chose not to, so deal with it.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into two.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
And he's wrestled to the ground. Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."
Bad. Or, as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet. Move on. It's not your best day. You lost in ugly fashion, to be honest, but better days ahead.
And I think a lot of this has to come on the shoulders of the players. They need to be able to realize they just didn't do enough. So they've got to turn the page. They've got to go back to work, have a great week of practice, and put out a better effort next week.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
61-7 is crazy. Okay, I finally just got a reward for some 80 overalls. Damn. I need that corner back. Come on.
Bro, Will Howard is not that fucking fast. Bro. Bad fucking pass.
All right, then, my people. Let me get a snack. I'll be right back. I ain't gonna lie, I just ate a fat ass slice of cheesecake, boy. Alright. Cheesecake is good to the motherfucker, boy.
Damn, little hiccup.
Chill out. You funny.
From 03, she got to a read.
I hopped off that Ultimate Team shit. Ultimate Team my ass. That was an ultimate headache.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where legends are made and titles are won. Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. We've got a top 25 showdown in this one. Both teams with an opportunity to get a statement victory. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football,
I'm playing the Seminoles, though. I got Alabama. Let's get it.
And Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
That nigga says an ultimate headache.
No.
First down for this offense. He wants to throw. They're bringing heat. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6. They'll try the right side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
And the missed connection on third down.
You just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first third down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you can regroup, because this environment is hostile.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Bringing it back. And just an outstanding return. Takes it back to the 7-yard line. And this defense wanted to get off the field on the opening drive, keep the offense from establishing momentum. They did better than that. They took the ball away.
Yeah, you got to set the tone, right, on defense. Early in this game on the opening drive, you're trying to kind of draw a line in the sand saying, look, this is who we are. This is what we came to do. We're going to be more physical, and we're going to take the football away. And a play like that, it just galvanizes and energizes the rest of the team.
That DB had a different story. He had something to say, coming up, making a physical tackle.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Defense becomes even more heightened in this area of the field. You get the short yardage situations, the goal-to-go situations. They got to be dialed in. That's 2 big stops in a row by this defense, forcing a 3rd and goal, putting some pressure now on this offense.
Push down for the tackle.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
They're going to be in a world of hurt if they don't get this thing going forward here on 2nd down from the 13. To the air, it's Uyangalele. Makes the grab down the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Yeah, and I tell you what, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more critical. Chris Beard.
Fuck.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Still looking. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. Right.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Alabama 3, Florida State 0.
A 3rd down play to get the quarter started. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Pressure coming. They're working that left side. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that 1st down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
Plows through the defense. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Are you as surprised as I am that they didn't throw the football there?
Man, I'm shocked. You get in those situations, 99% of the time, those are passes, but slip in the run, maybe a little confusion by the defense thinking pass, pass, pass. It worked, so nobody complains.
Brings up 2nd down.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver shows motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Out of the end zone. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And it's impossible to tackle a nigga when you chasing him.
Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
They're lining up to kick it off, full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
First and Tide will take over. 1st and 10.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Dumps it to the back. Finds his target down the middle. A little more space, open up that
Doc, where you at?
even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
Who?
Nice
You
job
by,
by the
you
running
by
back
yourself?
there on that angle route against zone coverage. He wasn't in a hurry. He was able to sort of find the soft spot in the defense and just gear down, make himself an easy
Actually, do
target.
somebody.
Nice move to pick up yardage. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. They'll run the toss.
This play works for one reason. You toss the ball quickly to the left. Receivers have to block. Once that running back gets on the perimeter, you're going nowhere if those receivers aren't committed to getting on those DBs, locking on them, running their feet. That's not their first priority. I know they're going to catch the ball more than they're going to block. Nice job blocking on that toss.
They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
How many first downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped.
You're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The clock's still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Haynes. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half.
Fuck.
We're ready to get it started here in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Bernard. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Here comes that Alabama offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
That nigga OJ the Juice fan named Otis.
Fakes the grab on the left.
That shit freaky as hell.
That's not a
Nigga name
girl.
is Otis Williams. Hell nah.
Nah, that's a freaky ass name.
Needed a little more help to spring him for
Otis Jr.
Otis Williams Jr. looking at.
Yeah.
Give the defense credit, though. They were able to
That
rally
shit called
and hit
knockoff guard like a mother.
hard running there.
Wow.
And they can't make the play on third down.
These mobile quarterbacks, you want to keep them in the pocket. And when you get your hands on a man, you want to get them on the ground. A little bit of a miss there. Nice job by the quarterback buying time. Defense stuck with their receivers deep, though. Still had good coverage and forced the incompletion.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He lets one fly deep into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
How the fuck?
This guy is so comfortable in zone coverage. They're playing cover two, and he's just back there roaming around in the middle of the field. He's so confident in his speed to break on the ball. As soon as he saw where the QB was trying to go with it, he put his heel on the ground, accelerated, and made the hit.
I just put fucking interception.
To the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. And that's the second time he's gotten to the quarterback, following the legacy of those great Crimson Tide pass rushers like Will Anderson, like Ryan Anderson or Tim Williams, or the great Derek Thomas or Cornelius Bennett, who could get to the quarterback.
I like it. You're running oxygen naming all these guys. and that's what they do. They're a pressure defense, and they're going to come after the quarterback. They'll give you time to find open guys to beat their DBs, and they got so many great pass rushers that don't really like quarterbacks, so I really like them.
And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And that is a big-time drop right there. 4th down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe it.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the lone running back. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
I love when players understand situations, and they understand where the first down marker is, and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Haynes. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, we came into this game knowing that this guy can break tackles. He is a mobile quarterback. It's going to be tough for this defense to get him on the ground. I love the athleticism. I love his ability to extend the play. You just got to be able to finish it with a completion.
When you're around midfield, there's not really much of a choice. Go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
And those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. And the Knowles racing to the line in the hurry up. Give to the running back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Ready to fire from the pistol. Wants to throw on 3rd. Quarterback adapting. Fires to the big fella. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
Shit.
The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Escapes the pressure to his right. He makes a catch. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Seminoles are threatening in the red zone. The give is to Williams. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown!
Ain't no fucking way.
And with that, they move out
some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Set to kick this one off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bernard. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
First and 10.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points.
I just threw a fucking pick.
Picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Back to pass, it's Uiagalelei using the quick game. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
Oh my fucking God.
Takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Alabama offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
The incompletion brings up a second down. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Damn,
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. So this offense can capitalize off the desperate 4th down attempt and failure, and they can pad their lead. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Most offensive schemes are predicated on first down productivity. That will not go down as a productive first down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative play.
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. The 50. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tide. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
So after the touchdown, they'll try to use this 2-point conversion and get this game to within a field goal. try to barge their way in. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for two does not work out. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again.
That nigga knock on Sherman.
Where you got room?
And he takes this from inside
Oh,
the
knock, you
5.
actually playing that nigga close.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field.
That's it, but on side.
This is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, David, so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that one first down ends this football game.
The inside handoff. And he's almost to
Hey, now
that
play me
first
next.
down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. From the gun,
Hey,
the
you gotta
ground
what?
game.
Oh my God, I was gonna do something after this game.
But not before getting it past the sticks.
And I don't care
Well,
if
after
I get
that,
it
I
by
got
2,
you.
by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
And the Seminoles will have it 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's West. Timeout called by the defense, and there are only 10 seconds left in the game. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The play action fake. They're trying to get to it. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Uyangalele. Got it set up on the outside. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They
GG's, y'all.